1 Samuel 1:1-20, a story of silent pain and faithful answer. She had everything: a good husband, a home, respect in her community. But every day she woke up with the same ache. She had no child. Her name was Hannah, and in her time, a woman's identity was tied to motherhood. A child wasn't just a blessing, it was purpose, legacy, honor. And though her husband loved her deeply, her arms stayed empty. Month after month, year after year. To make it worse, she shared her home with Peninnah, her husband's second wife. Peninnah had many children, and she never let Hannah forget it. God must be punishing you. You'll never be a real woman. Cruel words from a fertile rival, and Hannah, she stayed quiet, but the pain grew louder inside her. Every year they would travel to the temple in Shiloh to worship. It was supposed to be holy, a place of peace, but for Hannah it was just a place to weep. One particular year the pain was too heavy to hide. After the meal she went to the temple alone. No one followed. No one noticed her trembling hands or red eyes. She fell to her knees. She didn't scream. She didn't recite polished prayers. She just cried and moved her lips, pouring her soul out silently. Lord Almighty, if you would only look upon me, not just as a woman but as your servant, and give me a son, I will give him back to you. All the days of his life she made a vow, not from bargaining but from surrender. She had no more strength, no more pride. She just wanted to be seen. Across the room, Eli, the priest, saw her lips moving but heard no sound. He thought she was drunk. Another emotional woman, he assumed. Put away your wine, he said. But Hannah looked up, tears on her face, and whispered, I'm not drunk, I'm broken. I'm pouring my soul out to God. Suddenly he saw her truly, and he spoke a blessing, go in peace. May the God of Israel grant your request. She walked away that day different, not because she was pregnant, not because anything had changed yet, but because she believed he had heard her. And in time he did. Hannah conceived and gave birth to a son. She named him Samuel, which means God has heard. And when the child was old enough, she kept her vow. She brought him back to the temple, not in sadness, but in worship. She placed him in God's hands, because that's where he came from. Hannah's story isn't just about a child. It's about a God who sees quiet suffering, who hears whispered prayers in empty rooms, who answers faith that clings to him even when it feels forgotten. So if you're in the waiting, still empty, still praying, still crying, know this: God is not ignoring you. He hasn't turned away, he sees you. And in the right time, he answers. Even when it feels like heaven is silent, God is still writing your story, and his timing is always perfect.